Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to the Sunday afternoon factory game. If I can get the capture going. There it is. Yippee, hooray, and hello. Am I undefinite? I am muted on Discord. There we go. I am no longer muted on Discord.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, I have my co-host is here and has streaming with me.
Yes, and the third party will come. We'll get on here in a little bit.
All right. How's the load going? Still just...
Optimizing indoctrination.
I see.
Yep. Now it's avoiding relatives.
Oh, yes, the very important...
Saving the world. Compensating for spatial and temporal drift. Amending liability fees. Spawning aliens.
I never get to see any of these messages.
You don't? It's great. It's really hilarious. I love watching these.
I never get to see them anymore.
Because your game loads too fast.
Yeah.
It also says initializing respawn_sequence.bat.
Oh, .bat, huh?
It says that above the loading bar. Everything else shows up below the loading bar.
HUD OS is one of those. Yeah.
Okay, I'm loading it. Why is the sky so insanely blue for me right now? It's really weird.
It is night.
I know, but I don't remember it being that blue. I must have some kind of weird shader settings on right now. Let's see. Advanced game settings. No, wrong one. Options. Hello, I know you're there. Thanks. What are you doing?
Hi.
Hi, can I just mention that you're annoying?
You can mention it.
That constant sound of you pulling it out and back again is really kind of annoying.
Oh. Oh, I was completely aware and was doing it on purpose.
Obviously.
And I'm not sympathetic, I'm not apologetic at all.
Why are you grabbing those off the belts?
I need them for some trucks.
No. You know, we're gonna annoy all the stream watchers too, is this right?
They're not here yet. We're fine.
Yeah, I'm getting annoyed. Please let's stop now.
Alright. So the project for you today, we need to boost the manufacturing of these guys. And we need more to do that. We need more modular frames.
Okay, so one of the things that hinders it the most on one of these is plastic.
That's the computers. That's not needed for the...
I know the computers is the plastic is the only thing really hindering it right now. But you're correct. It's frames for the other one.
Yeah. So come with me. I'll show you the things I have done in the interim between streams.
You know, I'm actually seeing you on the compass this time, which is kind of strange.
Yeah, it's actually working. Did you fall down?
I'm one floor.
Okay. So over here, this is our... You know where the modular frames are being made. We currently only have one assembler feeding into that whole line, which is why it's taking forever. We have a reinforced plates line back behind these things.
Oh, you're right. We only have one single one making this. That's really strange, actually.
Well, we have two technically making them, but one feeds straight into storage.
Oh, yeah.
But if you come over here and you look at this belt right here that I've set up...
On that note, give me a minute. I'm going to fix that first. Logistics. There. That will at least boost it by a little. It's gonna also first. It's gonna pull everything out of it, so it'll be massive boost for like a few seconds.
Okay.
But there.
All right.
Really should not be dedicated to only to storage. It should be split.
Yeah, well, we had one dedicated to storage when we were making. I think it was like the other one was just sending it to the to the space elevator, or to those versatile frames that are going to the space elevator.
These are being. This line gets split between versatile framework and going upstairs.
Yeah. So you see this belt I'm standing on here.
Yes, I see you hopping up and down.
Yes. This line is the iron plate, the reinforced iron plates coming from that remote factory that I built.
Okay.
That caused the grid to crash last time.
Yeah. Got it. What about it?
So if you could start expanding the modular frame assembly things using those plates. That's my first project for if you are willing to accept.
Problem is, I don't know where to expand to. Like, I can put one right here in between, but sort of, but not even really. I don't know. I don't know where to expand to.
Well, the thing is, these assemblers back here are all doing these reinforced plates.
Actually, no, never mind. I have an idea.
We can get rid of all this back here.
Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Here's my idea. Expand this way.
That works too.
And we'll just connect it to those belts over there.
That works.
Well, the thing is, we can't really expand the other way very easily because on the other side of these two is something else is making over there. And so I'd have to have a belt coming, feeding back this way and then back that way again, which would be really annoying and wasteful, honestly. So the least wasteful method is just to do them over here.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to set up a truck line for those reinforced plates because I want to see how the truck performs and relate as compared to the tractors.
Oh, this level has the full-size foundations. I didn't realize. Okay. What's going on here? What? Excuse me. That's what I thought. Sorry, platforms were being a pain. Okay, there we go.
All right. Did I just cut up a bunch of trees, flipping through the platform and making it look bad? I don't know where the drops went. It didn't go into my inventory. I don't know where it went. But I wasn't planning to use them anyway, so I'm not that heartbroken. Oh, I was gonna take a look at the milestones and try and discuss those. Well, I'll do that when I get back with the...
I mean, I can run over there and look if you want me to.
Yeah, if you don't mind. We just need to...
probably.
We just need to pick one.
Okay, sure.
As we were discussing before we got home, we do have, there's basically two, the advanced fluid transport and then the monorail.
Yeah, okay. So, as far as tier 5, we have alternative fluid transport and gas mask. And then on tier 6, we have jetpack, monorails, and pipeline engineering Mark II.
Yeah, the pipeline engineering, I immediately say is just bottom tier, like, not
So
concerned.
alternative fluid transport involves the packager, empty canister, packaged water, packaged oil, packaged fuel, packaged heavy oil residue, packaged liquid biofuel, and industrial fluid buffer. So this is all stuff that helps for packaging for transport
Yes.
from far off. That's what all of this is for, basically. Except for the industrial buffer. That's
That's just for storage
basically a bigger
on site.
tank, basically. So that's what all that does. A gas mask is what it sounds like. Gas mask, gas filter, and more inventory slots. 3 inventory slots.
Yo, this truck is amazing.
Jetpack just adds jetpack and inventory slots. A monorail is what it sounds like, adds all the monorail stuff. Pipeline engineering adds pipeline Mark II and pipeline pump Mark II.
Yeah, I would say that one is probably bottom priority, just because the pipes that we have are currently just fine the way they are.
To an extent, yes.
Um,
If we decide to expand on any kind of fuel pumping, though, we'll want this because the current ones can only pump so much at a time.
yeah, but it's gonna
That's
take
the
us.
downside of it.
Okay, the handling on these
What do you
big
want?
trucks is not that bad. I'm tied between the advanced fluid transport and
And
the monorail.
well, let's see. The okay, well, hold on. Let's look at both.
Monorail!
Ah,
Monorail!
shush! We're gonna do both eventually. Okay, so as far as um the stuff you need to fulfill it, alternative fluid transport cost is 25 of the heavy modular frames, 100 in motors, 200 plastic, and 3,000 copper wire.
We have all of that.
Yeah, monorail tech is 50 computers, 100 heavy modular frames, 500 steel beams, and 600 steel pipes.
We have all that too.
Well,
Let's just-
well, not the computers. That will take us a bit to generate. But
I think we
yes.
actually. Oh no. Okay, trucks have a very big turning radius compared to tractors.
Let me put it this way. I think the alternative flood transport would be faster to fulfill. But they're both possible. So what do you want?
I would say go for the fluid transport
Monorail?
first.
Okay.
Because-
there's one other thing to think about though. If we fulfill the monorail one sooner, the sooner then the monorail stuff can be worked on to be built.
Well, but
That's the other thing to think about.
all we're really going to be short on for the monorails is the computers, and they just need a little bit of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just do the advanced fluid transport while the computers build.
Okay. All right. I have some of this stuff, so there.
So
That was the hard thing. I had like 45 heavy modular frames on me right now, which is kind of funny. So I was able to help with that immediately.
nice.
And I will grab the wire.
Ah. An interloper has joined.
Yes. He was the very noisy person that joined a bit ago.
Yes.
I would never sing about monorails after putting. I have no idea how much down in this game. And the last one I played and got into, I put a monorail literally over halfway around the world.
Well, I have just found out that trucks carry a much bigger turning radius than the tractors have, and I drove it off of my elevated road platform, and then had to figure out a way to drive it under and around the Caterium wire uh, conveyor belt, as well as two hypertubes that are sat rather close to the ground. I'm gonna have to get rid of this
Good.
power pole.
I think the best solution to this is a simple answer.
What the heck just happened to it?
Carefully.
Okay, so what about the plastic there?
I'm thinking about. I want to do like the alternative fluid transport, so I can try and get a refining station set up at those other nodes.
That's not what I meant. Oh dear. I meant I
Oh,
need
we need
plastic.
plastic.
To fill it. Need 200 plastic. That's what I'm trying to say. Is I need 200 plastic. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
If nothing else, then we could turn all production to storing temporarily.
Yeah, we could do that.
I need to go over there though.
Well, you just need to go down to where the circuit board assemblers are. That's where the main plastic feed comes in.
Yeah. Now we.
So I was my dream was to have like loads of these trucks like in the stations like kind of in a line with each other along these platforms that I'm trying to build. I don't know if they're gonna fit.
And this is one of those moments that I'm kind of glad you're gonna have a real hard time getting a truck where the base is on the
Okay.
building.
There. All's being turned into a container now temporarily. We'll have to. We need to make sure we reconnect that later though.
Yeah.
Trucks might be a little bit of a headache.
Okay.
Well, it certainly handles far worse than the tractors. Tractors.
Do you remember where motors are being made? Is that up or down?
That's the I think it's on the same floor as the plates. Yeah, same floor as the plates here, kind of in the middle. No, second from the top.
What? Okay, but you need to specify when you mean plates, my dear.
The reinforced plates.
Okay, well, see, when you say plates, I think down, so you didn't say...
Okay, second floor from the top.
I'll figure it out. Stop giving me instructions. Let me look. Right here.
Loads of them.
Okay, I only need 100, so I'm good.
I freelanced a little bit this week, but I didn't catch up to y'all yet, so.
Well, since we're both still progressing, it would be hard for you to fully catch up.
This is true. I made it to phase 2. I didn't get done with phase 2 though.
I've been doing some extra work out here. Gonna show some people what I did over the week. We now have 7 fuel generators. In the attempt to try and consume fuel so as not to bottleneck the plastic production. It hasn't really worked. we are making so much fuel.
Sorry, but this one of the what do you call them? I can't remember what you call them, the bouncy dudes or whatever.
Yeah.
Standing on the splitter over here.
Yep.
Just wandering around up here.
I don't know what to do with him anymore. I just pass by and wave hi.
Well, I'm already at 137 out of 200, so 40 now.
Yeah. Production is low, but steady.
Yep.
We have 600 rubber stored. But both
Good.
both of the polymer resin refiners are working on plastic right now.
Yeah.
So that's that. Fuel is backing up to everything, so that's fine as well. I'm just gonna make the decision. Say that's all fine too. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do the fluid transport, so I could make we could make like a big plastic refining thing out here, or like make something to make the plastic here, and then transport the residue or the fuel or whatever to somewhere else and refine it there.
That seems wise. If you shut off some of your other power generators, though, they'll burn more fuel. If you're really trying to burn more fuel, you can shut off a couple of the coal plants, and they'll burn more fuel from the fuel power plants.
Okay. Yeah, because currently it looks like we only have like 3 or 4 running right now. That might be... and should look into... Hey!
Milestone reached.
There you
Fluids
go.
can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts. Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
Let's see, what is needed for those fluid transport things? Fluid canisters. Oh, great. Guess what's needed for the empty fluid canisters?
10,000 plastic.
Well, only 2, but it's plastic. Well, yeah, a little bit of a damper on my
We have
dreams
all the
there.
computers we could ever need at this point, honestly.
How many computers do we have?
Well, we had 120 in there.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I guess it isn't all I could ever need, but my point is we have everything, all we need for now for this next thing.
Okay. That's good. Packager. Okay. Now I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
And we can't input materials yet, but I can still select it, so I have it there to little C. Okay, there we go. I have almost everything, actually. I just need to go collect some more beams and a little bit of pipes. I have most of the pipes already, actually.
Okay. Guess the next phase on this would be figuring out what these, like, space elevator objective things are. Other than they are gut-punchingly expensive. And I can't even put down a manufacturer because I'm missing plastic and heavy things.
There we go. I found it. It's been a while. I found how to use the other build mode I needed.
Okay,
That'll make life easier.
whenever the pod comes back, I have everything I need to fulfill the monorail.
Nice.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is check. Grab some more frames of both types. Gonna head out to that other oil place you found.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And just make a new plastic outpost out there.
Sounds good.
Maybe make another elevated highway or something like that to carry everything back. By either truck or tractor or something.
I almost joined the Fall of the World Club a moment ago.
That far out?
There's a spot near the supercomputer factory I'm working on where the water falls to nowhere.
Oh, lovely.
Actually, the view is quite nice, but it's not a great place to try and fall.
Yeah. I have 160 coal on me. I don't know what I want to do with that.
Find a stocking?
Tempted. Tempted. Hey, honey, where's your in-game stocking at?
What? Where's my in-game? What now?
Stocking!
It's for me to you, no, and you not to know, I guess.
Well, but I had some coal I wanted to put in there.
That's why I'm not telling you.
I guess the easiest thing to do to be to shut down some of these coal plants would be just to take off the pipe. I don't need more coal hanging around in my inventory. There we go. Those will eventually run out of water.
We have 11 coupons.
All right. Guess I'm gonna head out to this oil location you.
You
Last
said that
week.
earlier that you were going to. You didn't leave yet?
No, I was trying to find stuff I could, places where I could dump things out of my.
No.
But never did find anything, so I'm just leaving with a full inventory, and
No, you don't do that. Come back here.
I'm off to do construction anyway.
Well,
So I'm gonna be building stuff.
All right.
I need to find a way to set my phone on Do Not Disturb for X amount of time because somebody inevitably tries to bug the heck out of me whenever we're playing.
Pretty typical.
I very much dislike this. Especially when it's over somebody else's issue that I did not cause.
Ah. Typically that thing of, you know, oh no, we have a problem, I'm gonna have him bail me out even though I'm not his boss.
Yeah, might as well be. The mother-in-law left water in her car and it exploded somehow. And somehow I'm supposed to help clean it up when I'm not the one that left the water in the car. But, you know.
Oh.
She's a nice person and everything. It's just one of those, like, is this really my fault?
He said she got water in her car. And for some reason, because we've had so much rain the last while, for some reason I thought, when you said that, I'm thinking, wait, her car was leaking?
I'm sure it's leaking in several places now.
But I have to say, I'm pretty sure our son is absolutely sick of being woke up in the night by thunder. Because it has been happening like every night now for at least 2 weeks.
Wow, that's some weather.
We've been having storms hitting the area now for at least a month. So it's, yeah. There's a lot of places in town that are around the area that they used to be like just big dry holes. They're lakes now.
Wow.
They are lakes as we would expect them to be.
Deep in the flood of Texas.
True. Wait, a spitter that spits blue stuff, not red or green. It's different.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good building.
Yeah, well, I unlocked some stuff with tickets.
Yeah, and I think you killed my game.
What?
Oh no.
You now also have label signs. For hypertubes, there's now the floor and wall hole versions. There's also a conveyor ceiling bound.
Oh yeah, multi just crashed.
Oh dear.
I'll be back after
Didn't know that was gonna happen.
these Vulcan shader messages.
Oh no. That is a giant plasma spitter there.
It just wants a hug, or it wants to give you jam for your sandwich, you know, your glass sandwich.
Alright, took him down. Stun locking in a Xenobasher still incredibly OP. Just like the last time.
I was very happy to get that on the single player one I was tinkering with a little bit this week. I missed that playing with you all. I didn't have the Xenobasher for quite a while.
Oh. Okay, I recovered. Oh, that was you joining back up. Okay.
Trying to, at least. We'll see how this goes.
Well, it says you joined, so
Okay. I
that
guess
bodes well.
I'll be glad when you're all done buying everything with tickets, because that seems to kill me.
Yeah, I didn't realize it did that, but I'm done for the moment. So
Okay.
I don't have any more tickets, so we're good.
13 minutes later.
Well, next time we'll try to do it an off time or something instead. I just didn't I didn't know it
you're
would
good.
crash. So
I can't be sure it did. It's just I noticed like the second you did it, it went. So it might be good to test the theory at some point. Check my grid.
Goodness, we are... I'm quite the distance away.
Alright. I got 1 at 50 right now. I'll double that to 300 here in the next few. Well, once y'all got the monorail sorted out, I'll start. Actually, let me look. I've already got a path course, or path plotted out to get computers here and there, but I've got to finish building the factory, so it's going to be a little while.
Well, I'm now at the location. And the pod is returned so we can get the monorail milestone done.
oh, okay, I'll go do that. I have everything set aside for it.
Cool. All right.
And monorail technology unlocked.
Milestone
Yay.
reached. A new set of
Yay.
buildings and vehicles needed for long-range
There was much rejoicing.
transportation has been made available.
Electric
In addition to
locomotive,
vehicle
freight
conduction,
cars,
railway
train
transit
stations,
ensures
platforms,
efficiency and reliability
good
for both
platform,
the
empty
transport of
platform,
pioneers and cargo.
railways, signals. I don't think I'm gonna have what I need to be able to build one of these back to the base yet.
Yeah, it takes a lot of steel-based stuff.
Yeah.
The rails are pretty cheap overall. When you compare them to other resources, the other ones actually end up being a little cheaper. So.
Yeah, I do see that they are a bit cheaper compared to some of the other stuff, but I still don't have the stuff in my pocket right now.
You
Anyways,
just left your bag of holding in your other pants.
Extractor 1. Bill Extractor 2. Extractor 3. And 4. I said and 4. I am now out of... I am out of steel encased beams. Might be bad for the refineries. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, there it is, the resource I was worried I wouldn't have, that I didn't have, but I thought I had.
Welcome to Confusion Town. Population? Gecko.
No, no. No confusion here. Just severe disappointment.
Fair enough.
So I might have gotten a little sidetracked.
Alright, chat, let's get ready for... Sun's gonna show up. My son is gonna show up in a minute, ask me to pull up the weather, start demanding I start switching days around, make the thunder go.
I think he's too busy with Minecraft.
Yeah, for now. See how long it lasts.
Thing is, he knows we're streaming. Mm-hmm.
So he's going to find his way into every cookie jar in the house.
He's too busy playing Minecraft.
That sounds like my monster.
Well, we don't have any cookies in the house right now, so not a problem.
Yeah, and if we did, we wouldn't have to worry about him. We'd have to worry about me.
So you're the cookie monster in the house. Got it.
I am, yes.
So how do you feel about the color purple?
Never really watched the movie.
You meant the color.
I think I sat down to watch it once, but I don't remember what else came up.
Gecko,
Yes.
what do you think of the color purple?
No strong feeling one way, or pink, no. If it's purple, no strong feelings one way or the other.
Got it.
But if it's pink,
Uh-huh.
I will have problems.
I
Got
have to say that
it. Good to know.
Oh no.
at some point
I know
in my
that
life,
tone of voice.
I became very much a fan of that particular color, and that has never changed.
So definitely don't use pink.
I'm not gonna vote against it.
Uh-huh.
There's lots of lovely things in the world that are that particular coloration. Like t-shirts.
Don't worry, I'll definitely not use pink.
I'm headed back on foot, and I fear what I'm about to run into.
I'm gonna guess pink.
I said nothing.
I don't know what I'm running into, but I fear what I'm running into.
Whew. Conveyor, conveyor, conveyor. Well, oh, well, I'll make it work. No. Use them, not make them. Thank you. Here's one of those. No, don't do that, conveyor. I do not want to fall into nowhere. Don't drop me there. That's better.
That's always fun to have to negotiate with sentient being wannabes that this game's auto placement rhythms.
I enjoy this game very much, but you have a good point too.
I speak as someone who has nearly fallen to his death about 11 times. Because
Only 11.
as I was trying to just rearrange it, oh gag. Oh gag.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this part of the stream later.
Okay. So this is I'm standing in the exact place I was when I realized what she has done. Screenshot taken. Where
How do you see the full extent of it? You have to come this way.
I'm showing off initial impressions, specifically for gag reflexes.
Flexes.
At least you both found that slightly funny.
Yes, yes. I'm reminded of somebody that was trying to plead the fifth, and I forget which one he plead, but it was the one that says you're not allowed to put troops in your houses.
Oh no.
Needless to say, that didn't stand up very well in court, and the judge was like, "What?"
You know, you look like you're just standing on one foot to me. Not sure why. You look like you're writing something. Like you're stuck in writing mode.
Oh, lovely.
With one leg up and one leg down.
Well, I'm trying to get my screenshots folder working.
You look as if you were riding a bicycle.
That's probably the ladder climbing animation that I'm stuck in.
Oh, okay.
I have seen videos of people specifically working to try and make sure that that happens to them. Don't know why they would... My in-game
Honestly, I'm not
screenshots
sure.
folder is not working, and I don't know why.
Well, you could fiddle with it later.
This is absolutely awful.
It look behind you. Behind you. Turn around.
This doesn't improve anything, by the way.
The wall?
Sounds
No,
like it's worse.
no, this does not improve anything.
What? The wall? Putting the wall in?
It looks like it's some sort of weird combination between strawberry and blueberry yogurt. And she's just, like, loaded it into a pressure washer and just sprayed everything with it.
Oh, I did miss all the fun then.
You should come over here and see the new area, just platforms for the Simply.
Yes, yes, I
I'll
see
tell
the
what we'll do
bubble.
with the
I see the
model
bubblegum
later.
land that you have made. I need to get me some steel encased beams and then go for a marathon to get the gum off my shoes.
That's it, Bubblegum Factory.
I've got a lovely bunch of bubble gum.
What are you up to, Multi?
Get on the supercomputer factory.
Ah, okay.
It's by no means done, but I'm slowly getting things together. And then I suppose at some point I'll work on giant monorails everywhere because I can, but I think supercomputers are a little more important, so.
Still just.
Are
Yeah.
you trying to get screenshots up? Or trying to... What were you trying to do?
I was trying to get the screenshots
priceless.
folder on my computer work.
Oh.
Or I can hit F12 and I don't have to like go through Steam to get the screenshots. I can just hit the button and then pull it from the folder.
So how I usually send screenshots is I first upload them to online, to online library, and then I save you online library, and then I take a URL and post the URL.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I have a screenshots folder specified. I just need to figure out why it doesn't work.
You could just write a script to automatically mine it. You know, throwing that out there. Rotary.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be necessary for me to do any of that stuff.
I posted these screenshots on Discord if you want to see. Multi.
Not for the faint of heart.
Oh my god.
Not for the faint of heart.
It's like one of the most hideous pinks as well.
I
not
know, right?
It's like old bubblegum pink. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be married pink.
Well, you want to see purple? I'll show you purple.
Sure, why not?
Okay, this is
Buy a knife.
this is train wreck, burning space station, fascinating, bad, but I have to go see it. So where's the purple at? Oh. Okay, that's actually not that bad.
It's a very pastel purple color.
I am completely fine with that shade of purple.
That's why I asked earlier. Your fault for telling me.
I said I was fine with the purple.
Why do you think I put the pink on? Duh! Thanks for telling me, so I can put the first one on.
Absolutely hideous. Back me up on that one, Multi.
It's so worth
Please.
it. So worth it.
Please be a bro and back me up on how hideous that was.
So worth
Or
it.
the pink.
The pink.
Yeah, it's pastel pink, which is,
I mean, pink is already kind of a pastel color, so that seems like it just...
it's not even the right shade of pink. It's not the shade of pink that you would want to see. It looks like old chewed bubblegum pink.
Yeah.
But I know it was done intentionally to aggravate you, so I have to give 10 points to Lady.
Thank you.
Fair enough, fair enough. I guess she went with the, with my rule of design.
Know which rules to break.
Yes.
How to annoy a gecko as much as possible?
That is more accurate. Okay, here's the purple.
I'm afraid.
The purple is not bad. It's a pastel purple.
Oh, God, the purple. Like, I could tolerate the pink, but oh my God,
Oh, you
I'm
don't
lying
like
out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't like that purple. It's like blue and purple had a baby, and then King Kong aborted it.
Okay.
It's just like Sorry, I don't like
That's...
the half colors. It's just like
I mean, I'm completely fine with that color of purple. It's just a light bluish purple, and it's fine.
So bluish purple right there. There you go, bluish purple, or purplish blue. Ugh. So in one swoop, Lady has color challenged both of us.
Well, it took 2 swoops, to be fair. But,
Well, here is some of the other colors available. Hold on. I did take a screenshot, but it'll take me a minute. I'm just doing them in stripes because it's easier to demonstrate. Okay. So this is in stripes simply to show the colors.
I'm about 12 minutes out from my objective.
All of those look better than the purple.
So you want your factory to be purple?
I will sneak on somehow and recolor it blue again. I will write a pinger and find out when it is online and then recolor it.
I still want to do one whole floor pink just for funny's sake. For my own personal entertainment.
Fine, do it underground where I don't have to look at it ever.
I will do it in the most prominent location possible.
You asked for that when you said that
I just like to hear you groan in frustration.
Oh, that part was already obvious.
Love, true love, conquers all.
Yes, there is nothing that can withstand
You
the
know,
conquering might
at
of
some
love.
at night, these colors all look more saturated.
There has been no force to mankind ever known to be able to conquer love. Be it sanity, reason, logic, or any unhappy mixture of the 3. Nothing has ever conquered love. For worse, or for worser.
Worse or
Love
for
remains
worser.
I figured that would
Worse
get
or
someone
for
laughing.
better or for worse, you know, sickness and health. Worse or worser.
So just to show, this is what the colors look like at nighttime.
Not sure. Oh God, they look purple.
Well, this is
Actually,
no,
you
no,
know,
no, I'm showing. This is just the pink. This is just the pink with the purples in the background. I replace it with the pink so you can see what pink looks like in the nighttime.
it looks purple, but it's not like gouge my eyes out in mercy, please. Purple. So
I still don't like it.
I still don't like it.
It's still just eek.
Well,
So
at least it's not gouge my eyes out with the spoon purple.
I kind of like the blue personally, as far as which color I actually like. I kind of like the blue. That or like green or something. I don't know.
Spaghetti conveyors. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I unlocked concrete texture for the blocks, which is what that planar texture is.
Oh, we could already tell that.
The colors was already there, but it shows up better on the concrete. It's a more solid texture, basically. It's not as solid as like asphalt, so it still has a bit of a tile pattern. I do kind of like the tile pattern for machine lining up, so
Hey, honey.
Hmm?
I need a bunch of motors. You think you could meet me halfway with some?
sure, I can come over there and color the base pink. What do you think?
No thanks.
That's a horrible delivery fee.
I would not
They get a delivery fee.
I would not accept that offer.
You would not? Aww.
No.
It's not an
I
offer.
need
She would just
I
pay
need
full
motors, and if we have any heavy modular frames left, I could use.
How many motors do you want exactly?
Well, if I could get 100 motors,
Okay.
and then if we have 50 heavy modular frames, I'll take those. If not, don't worry about it.
In all seriousness, though, I may need 50 plastic at some point. Let me look and see if I got oil around here.
Yeah, we probably have it.
It's still scanning. Maybe. Oh. Well, okay. I can work with that.
Well, if we had any satellite dishes, I would offer making an Explorer to make these trips back and forth faster, but we don't have any satellite dishes.
I actually started making a few, but I was mostly handcrafting. I didn't have a factory yet. I mean,
How,
I can make satellite dishes over here real quick if y'all just want a ton of satellite dishes.
how many heavy modular frames were you hoping for?
50.
I was hoping for 50.
Okay, well, to get 50, you'll have to wait a few minutes.
Then don't
I
worry.
have 30.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. I have 30. I do not have 50. If you want 30, you have to wait for another 20 to make.
I'll take the 30.
Okay.
All right, I'll make satellite dishes over here. That'll be my first product. That's gonna be. I can have that up in like 15 minutes. So.
We would have had more, but remember we used some for the objective.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so let's see. Are you at one of the locations or is this a hyperloop for?
I am sprinting toward the base right now.
Okay, so just run towards you.
Yeah,
basically?
just run towards my compass marker.
Okay.
All right, ETA 30 minutes on that, not 15. Oh, okay, maybe not. That's not so bad then. All right. All right, I'll start making tiny dishes.
You do know what I mean by when I say satellite dishes, right?
Yeah, the little radio
Crystal
receiver thing.
oscillators?
Yep,
Okay.
already working on it.
You're almost here, actually. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
He sounds so happy.
Are you on the ground? I'm kind of just not moving.
Yes,
You look like you're very close.
I'm on the ground, yes.
I'm looking for. I don't see you, but I can tell
Hi.
you're close.
I see you.
Ah, there you are. Okay.
Okay.
Here's the heavy modular frames.
Thank you.
Well done. It's stacks of 50. Do you want another 100, or you good with that? They stack in stacks of 50, so it'll take a little extra.
I know.
space.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I can take 2 more.
There you go.
Thank you.
Anything else, or are you good?
No, this is what I need for now, as far as I know.
All right.
All right. No, I did it. Oh no 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 no. Whew.
Managed to make a foundation.
Not in a way that's helpful.
Oh,
But I didn't fall off the world. I saved myself from that fate.
that's good.
I'm not sure if it's good or not.
Well, Lady gets to go run the epic rescue mission this time.
Oh, do you need a rescue?
I'm not sure yet. Give me a minute to see. I may have enough to build myself out of the hole this time. Because I was actually preparing to build some things when I did this. So I might be okay versus the last time where I was just completely out of luck.
Well, to be fair, last time... Well, the first time I went to go help you was because you died and you lost your inventory and the monster was camping it. And then, but then that second time, yeah, you just straight up fell in a hole.
Well then, here I go with catwalks. Meow, 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 meow. Meow mix, meow mix.
You considered... Have you considered putting out, foundations over that area? Or are you not allowed to build off the edge of the world?
I did, but unfortunately in my infinite wisdom I didn't quite do that right.
Ah.
Okay.
I missed one spot and that's why I almost fell off the world.
Of course. It's always the one spot.
Yeah, I was actually going to use that spot and then go upwards. Instead of going very much downwards and then upwards. Alright, I recover from that.
Impressive.
Now block whatever holes you need to.
I'm going to change my strategy is what I'm going to do. Just going to not go over there.
Uh-huh. I would still block it.
That would require me to not be obstinate. That's too much to ask.
Uh-huh. You make me want to go over there just to block this hole. You make me...
I'm just building around it.
Uh-huh.
That's actually what I'm doing.
Uh-huh. You still think you're not going to fall in. I'm gonna
Since I'm building catwalks with guide rails, I'm probably less like. Oh no 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 no! Not again!
No.
Literally mid-sentence.
What? What did I say? Huh?
It wasn't the same hole. It was still the same
Fine.
stupidity, but
Literally right after us.
Literally right. The timing could not have been more perfect.
Dang
It
nabbit.
really couldn't have been.
You only proved my point, Milty.
I deny everything.
Sure. Well, you could deny it all you want. It doesn't make it any less true.
Shush.
No.
Oh god, the purple. I get punished every time I die now.
But which would you prefer, the sickly purple or the old bubble gum?
100% the old bubble gum. I mean, if you're using
Traitor.
it to actually tell you... There's a lot of good things in this world that are pink, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Of course, you're taking her side.
I'm taking the side.
I know where you're going with that.
Men everywhere. And their joy of bubblegum. Because that's exactly what I'm talking about, bubblegum.
Yeah, I know where you're going with that one. Where is the... Okay, I'm looking for the machine that makes the cable. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right there. The cable's not going to any storage, is it? Why is that? It's weird. Just...
Now to make the 4.5-minute trip back via hypertube. I mean, it sure beats the 35-minute walk when this process started, so...
Hey, the only person you have to blame for the hypertube being too long is yourself.
And I celebrate my tenacity and my bravery and my headache. I'm pretty sure this is the hypertube that goes all the way to the other side of the map. Yeah, that's the one. Honestly, 2.5 minutes is not bad. It's like a 30-45-minute walk, so I'm not
Yeah.
sick yet.
Yeah, well, when comparing,
Yeah.
not that bad.
Yeah. Third of the way there already. So, in my infinite wisdom, I walked on a catwalk that hadn't finished building yet. As in, I hadn't clicked the second button to start the construction yet. Yeah.
Did you fall?
Yes, thankfully I didn't fall into the abyss. I fell on the edge of what would have been the abyss, but... I mean, I guess that's a positive. I didn't lose all my stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so in this remote station, I have 4 oil nodes feeding 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 refineries, making straight plastic. Plastic and heavy oil residue. Going to make this side residue storage, potentially to be refined into fuel later for the vehicles. Unless, of course, we have monorails coming out here before I get that figured out. If we do, I welcome them.
We'll see.
If we
Depends on how many
don't,
times I've fallen to my death like a doofus.
if we don't have monorails coming out here, I'll Actually, I don't know. It seems a bit far for trucks. Unless fuel itself runs better than coal. I just don't know.
I would think so, but I don't know.
What are we talking about?
Whether fuel or coal burns more efficiently in the trucks.
Oh, I couldn't tell you on trucks.
Because when it comes to the trucks, coal, trucks versus tractors, the coal can make a tractor can make a trip from the coal outpost and only use, I think it's like maybe 12 coal, whereas the tractor used like 30 something. It left the station with 100 coal. When I made it to the station to unload it, to unload the iron plates, it had like 60 something left. Making the exact same, basically making the same distance trip as the tractors.
Did I really just do that?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess yes. Probably did.
Maybe I can kind of sneak back. Don't die, don't die, don't die. I did it. Shouldn't have had to do that, but you know, that's what you get for being dumb. I forgot concrete, so I couldn't build a foundation to get out with a catwalk.
How'd you get out?
I fell very carefully. My only saving grace is I was going upwards.
You fell upwards?
I was going upwards so I could fall downwards. Okay. Well, I'm off to get some concrete. Oh. Hey, it's one of those birds. Oh. Because of my ignorance and my death, I can't shoot it in the head.
Must be hard.
Well, I'm sure the bird's not too upset about it.
Sure they're not upset, or are they just mocking?
Perhaps both.
Oh.
Your setup's a little bit.
Alright, now to very carefully get my stuff back. Oh no. Oh no. I... You know that spot you told me to fill in, lady?
I think it got him again.
Are we surprised? No. He's the one not listening to what I said.
She's not very sympathetic about it either.
I wonder what gave that away.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I can see clearly now. I've died again. Whew.
I feel like I'm looking at the pipeline arrangement setup of a complete and utter fool.
I'm not sure you made it then.
Thank you. We'll appreciate the compliment for as long as it holds.
At least 2.5 minutes.
Works for me.
Yeah, I feel like I've pulled a Gilligan's Island here. Yeah, 3-hour tour.
Oh, yeah. 3-hour tour
But
that
for-
turned into, what, a 4-year marooning or whatever?
Yeah, so this took me like 15 minutes to get all the way up to the other side of this cliff and then drop everything and get the dishes made. Yeah, about that plan. It might work better if I don't die this time.
You know what would be better? You want to take a guess?
I'm gonna guess something snarky and loud.
I'm gonna
Bill?
guess a winning
The
lottery
holes!
ticket.
Cover the holes.
I've been waiting all stream to say this.
Uh-huh.
That's what she said.
Of course. You can see that. You know, Gary, I feel like Bolty likes, to tempt fate, and, try his hardest to aggravate me into chasing him down.
No. Just
You're
mildly
only
trying.
just now becoming aware of this fatal flaw in his personality.
I mean, in video game terms, you're correct. It's very fatal. Okay, let's try this again. This time with less stupid.
Really?
That's the hope, because I would like to produce something useful at my factory besides corpses.
She hasn't commented. She believes.
No, I'm just busy, and I will wait and see what happens. Honestly,
She's busy. She believes you.
I do not. I absolutely do not.
Okay, she's busy and doesn't believe you can do it.
I will be shocked. Let's just say.
All right.
More heavy modular frames. Now making.
Cool. Now I just need to string power.
On your project?
Yep.
All right. Well, I've added 3 more machines making modular frames.
Nice.
And yes, it's expandable.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
There is space to add more. I actually also have a little space over here for another product if we decide we want to need a space for that.
Harvest it.
I'm continuing with my belt stack system over here. So basically, the main idea is that once you pick a level for a product, however, wherever you leave wherever you break off of it, that product always stays on the same level in the belt stack. So if the screws are level 1, then screws are always level 1. That way you can, there's less confusion.
All right. I have a Mercer whip.
A whip. You called it a whip. That's funny.
Yes, I call it a Mercer sphere whip.
It's kind of funny.
You know, you wish that one day dumb animals are gonna figure out that you're a lot scarier than they are and leave you alone.
Nope. Okay. It looks like on the current heavy modular frame machine, all products are keeping up.
Good.
It's just very slow.
Yes. Seems like the
But-
process for all the manufacturers is very slow.
Well, that's the way it goes. But yeah, they're. Well, you know, since I gave you some earlier, we're only just now at 29.
Yeah.
Took a while. Let's see. I'm gonna watch the computers for a minute. Plastic is still not quite keeping up with the computers. I mean, it needs 18 plastic per computer, so that's part of it.
Yeah, well, I'm about to start bringing in a flood. Well, what I hope is a flood.
Well then, there's some wisdom for you. Put that in the list of things not to do. But at least I've got all my stuff back.
What's that?
Use a build mode you're not as familiar with and then walk across it.
Oh. How many build modes are there to mess up on? I only know of three.
Three.
You have Zoop, you have Default, and you have Vertical.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've used like vertical and I've used default, and it's the only ones I ever used.
You don't use Zoop?
I do now.
Alright
I
then.
remember it was there, but I hadn't used it in such a long time, I forgot how to do it.
Oh.
Well, if you ever want a scenic route, I can assure you my crosswalks are quite scenic.
That's good. Good here, I think. Oh, wait, that is the wrong station. Went to put down a station, I was like, wait, why is this truck station so much bigger than all the others I've ever put down? Because it turns out that was a freight station, not a truck station by any means.
Certainly makes things interesting.
Definitely much larger than was typically managed.
Okay. Do you know how we're doing on power systems?
Uh,
Oh, here we go. You can look at it at a power pole. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. Okay, we're at production 2100, consuming about average
1700. We've got quite a bit of
average about 1700. Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking. So I was considering just trying out making another manufacturer for just the heavy modular frames.
Yeah, we can definitely afford that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's probably gonna have to be like, I don't really want to move which one is doing the computers, because I don't want to do the belt, switch the belts around. So it's probably gonna be I'll just go on the other side of that machine and have that one be one of these. Either that, or I can go straight in front of this one, but the belts would be annoying if I did that. So I think I'm just gonna go on the other side of the computer one, and it'll just be frames, computer frames.
Fair enough.
Do the belt stack, it won't be a problem. Oh, that is not the right machine. Okay. I was like, this looks dinky next to that. Oh, that's because it's the wrong machine.
An assembler.
Yeah. I was like, wait, this looks tiny. Oh, never mind. My fault. Okay.
All good.
So I knew I was gonna need plastic in, so I did kind of divert some of it to a container.
I saw. Have no fear. I'm about to start bringing in a bunch of.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna interfere a little bit with production, but I knew we were gonna need some for other things, like objectives, etc. It turns out I'm about to need. Oh my goodness, there's so much in here. I might temporarily remove this, actually, because this is enough. That's actually diverted way more than I thought. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 9 stacks of 200 in here. Of plastic.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna stop diverting some of it into there for now, to let everything go to production for now. When the container gets low, we can re-add that belt again. But I wanted to because I was pretty sure there was another objective or something in there that needed it later, so wanted to let some of it stack. All right. Oh wait, hold on. Is there anything? Do I need anything else? Oh, modular frames, heavy modular frames, which is right here. Manufacture. Oh, more of that nonsense. Okay. Hold on. I had a. There it is. So we need to actually divert cable into put half into storage, actually, because the container of backup from the original is now out.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
I had to
then.
go steal. I actually had to go steal from a machine so I could it this last time. So yeah. Right now, I literally just made cable. So if that tells you anything.
Sounds like we need it then.
Okay. Hey, I just realized we're making everything to make the adaptive control unit currently. And the modular engine actually.
Oh, cool. We already got all
Did you
those
notice
automated?
that? No, I mean that we were already automated all the ingredients for those two things.
Oh, perfect.
So we can actually get that going now. I just realized that. Well, the adaptive control unit is, what's it called? The automated wiring, circuit board, heavy modular frames, and computers, which we're all actually making those right now. And modular frames is motors, rubber, and smart plating.
Okay.
Yeah. But the only thing is, I don't know if you have rubber being funneled to the main factory. So to make that one,
No.
so that to make that one, that will have to happen. But
I will start
everything else.
producing more rubber and routing it to the factory once I have this plastic outpost
Yeah. I'm
hooked
gonna
up.
finish getting the second heavy modular frames machine going. And then I'll figure out where we're gonna stick that. I'm almost thinking we might have to make another floor actually, because we're doing things in tiers, and that's actually kind of a because it uses stuff from the manufacturers, kind of makes it next tier.
Yeah, it makes sense to add another
So it makes
layer.
another floor, or at least make a separate floor out to the side, maybe instead, because I'm trying to stop stacking for lag purposes.
Okay.
So maybe I'll do a side floor at the same level. But I'll put it off to the side so it's not in the same lineup. I'll make it offset. I'll figure it out. I got an idea. Okay. Hold on. What all do I need here? Okay. Modular frames. Still piping. Okay. So, let's see. Which one comes from what? Okay, so that's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's at 4. Okay. No. See, it's because I'm doing a belt stack up here. All I have to do is have heavy modular frames going to one level and stuff, and then I can just pull off that same belt stack to make the other things. So, yeah, it'll work.
All right. I think I have.
Just continuing the belt stack at the moment.
I have enough of a smooth route back. And start routing a truck this direction.
Okay, still pipes. Okay, some industrial beams. And screws. I used the wrong thing. Why did I on earth did I use mergers for all that? Darn it. I get merger frames. Screws. Pipes.
Because you can.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently I like making more work for myself. Okay.
It is kind of what this game is all about.
Messing up and making yourself have more work.
Yep.
This is true.
Speaking of making more for yourself, I now have to head back to the base and some concrete. I'm not too far away.
Lovely. Okay, there's now another machine making heavy modular frames. Cool. Alright, now I need to find a way to have these funnel into a belt. Okay, so how do I want to do this?
Very carefully.
Well, I can't block anything in, so I have to be careful that everything is stackable as I go. That's my plan anyway. Okay. Okay, honestly, I think I'll just keep using this. but I'll just get a little creative with feeding the belts back to the right stack up here. I'm gonna figure out which one does not have anything on it though. About that top one. Okay, the top one doesn't have anything on it. That's perfect. Now, okay. Alright. That level is now going to be automated frames. Yeah, something I eventually want to do is find a way to attach signs on these different levels, so I can see from the sea with the sign what's on what. But I noticed before I was tried to see if it would let me attach directly to the side of a belt or the ladder, and it didn't. So I might have to get creative with that.
You can attach them to hypertubes. That's what I was doing to mark which level.
Yeah, but I need it for belts. On belts.
Color coding, maybe.
Oh wait, what if? Hold on, I have an idea. Let me attach to one of these. Nope, that didn't work either. Anyway, I'll figure something out. Wait. I have another idea. What about this? What? Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay. Well, the taller items you can see even from way far what's on it because it sticks up above the belt level. But things like plates you can't see, so you have to kind of climb the belt stack to figure out what's on what level. Okay.
Right. Itch, lurch, and save. That is my story of my existence, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay.
I thought the little factory was going slow over here. I accidentally goofed up a conveyor belt.
Forgot to
There you
hook up
go.
a conveyor belt, or
I built one wrong.
oh,
I snapped it next to a splitter, not into a splitter.
oh, yeah, that happens.
Not usually, but every once in a while I'll do it.
Oh, that's poisonous gas. I guess that's not safe to stand there. This is an awkward.
Oh, wait. That one's computers. Don't do that. That one will go to a different level.
Have a nice chill time riding zip lines back out to the plastic factory.
Well, yeah. I sort of started to forget what we were streaming, honestly. I was so focused.
Yeah. We all kind of seem to be in our little zone right now. It happens pretty regularly.
Yep. Sorry, I was trying to get things set up so I can get those dishes made. And then I ran out of power poles and copper wires, so I went to go make sure I had enough of that. And
Yep, I've been in that situation a lot. Alright, well, the good news is, looking at it from this distance, my little plastic factory well underway. Looks like it's been producing.
Well, I should be prepared to make the new machines now. I've been doing the belts, getting it ready, getting it set up where I have the computers and the frames are feeding into the same belt stack everything else is feeding into.
Well, this is embarrassing.
What?
I missed one pipe.
You've done that is horrible.
I missed one piece of pipe connecting the network of extractors to the refinery grid. Literally missed one section of pipe.
That is so annoying when that happens.
I sad now.
Okay.
in the words of Bender, I made myself sad.
Now I actually need to add one more belt up here. Because the automated wiring isn't actually feeding up here. So I'm going to have to add that. Just see how tall this belt stack is getting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So, heavy frames are at belt 8, and computers are 9, and automated wiring is about to be 10.
Nice.
That's how many belts high the stack is right now.
That's a lot.
Yup. Now I have to go find where the automated wiring is. I saw it making somewhere. I think it's at least a floor down or it's below. I can't remember. Let me go find it. Or is it up here? I don't really know. I remember seeing them. I just don't remember where I saw them. Okay, I'm gonna go assume it might be near the copper, so I'm gonna go down there first. Either way, I will trace everything and we'll find them eventually. Okay.
One cable short.
Motors. Wait, there's copper going up. There's wire going up there. I bet that might be it. No, that's going to stators. Oh, there it is. Found it. Found it. Found it. It's actually on the same level, so that would be easy.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
Truck stations don't have a fluid input.
Ah.
So as a result, if I was wanting to do fuel, I think I might have to use the packaged fuel.
Yep. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. You got it.
Well, that's fine, because I can put a constructor down, and
1, 2, 3,
a packager down, and yeah. Alright, it's a little more involved than I thought it would be making this position, but it's not.
Okay, we want to make sure that's the right belt.
I got the course slowing to over here, so that'll be the worst part because it was 1,000 meters away and it was over a sheer cliff.
That's tricky.
That's kind of where I kept dying.
Makes sense.
Besides the obvious, being stupid.
To quote the disembodied voice at the end of the Battle Block Theater credits sequence. Ah, it all makes sense now. After you've seen a green light emit out of a character's top hat that then shoots a bear in outer space, and then an immediate cut to black. And you hear like the sounds of popcorn munching, and it goes, "Oh, so wait, so that the thing," and then it all makes sense now. And you're like, what does that have to do with the hours upon hours of platforming I just did in an arena run by like masochistic cats?
Now I need an assembler. Alright, I don't need to make 500 of any one specific thing, but if I can make 15 or 20 rotors to build things, I'm happy.
Fair enough. Packager.
Okay, that done. That part.
That's what she said.
I almost had a heart attack.
You run across the pink again?
No, I went to put a packager down and saw that I was missing a ton of plastic and was like, oh no! And then I remembered, wait, no, I'm fine. I'm at the plastic outpost. This is what I am making here. I think I will be just fine.
Okay, so I'm built 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Heavy modular frames. Oh, that is a splitter. Hmm.
Do y'all have a machine making those heavy duty frames anywhere?
Yep,
Yes, we do.
top floor of the factory.
Alright. I
Where
gotta
I
come
am.
back and snag a few things. Plastics manufacturing's a bit off out here. It'll be faster for me to go and grab a few pieces from y'all.
Yeah, it's where I am, but yeah, it's the very top floor of the factory.
Okay.
It's towards the far west end, of that floor, where we have some manufacturers. Okay. Here, where I'm standing. Just go find me.
I'm working on it. I'm almost hypertube my way back.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
you're
happy
not
to
on the map. No, there you are. Okay.
I'm happy to announce it does look like I could make some extra expansions beyond these initial 6 refineries.
But yeah, very top floor of the factory, and then go to roughly where I am.
Just right off of these oil, just coming straight off of these oil nodes. I could add some more in the event that this doesn't solve all of our plastic demands, which I highly doubt it would.
Okay.
But
Where
it'll
are
help.
you? Far west end. Okay, go to the far end on the west. Far west end. It's not in the assemblers area. It's on the other end.
I'm making my
There
way
you-
towards you.
Okay, it's the one I'm standing on. It's right here.
Okay, I need...
They take a while to make, so.
10. That's all I need is
okay.
10, so...
It's official. Adaptive control units are officially automated.
Nice, that's the middle ones?
That is the round ones on the right.
Oh, the right ones. Okay.
The 100 ones. The other one needs rubber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why
Right.
it's not set
I'm
up.
about to in a place where I can take care of that.
Okay,
Okay, next thing I need is 50 plastic. Space elevator, docking station. Okay, so I gotta head out to where Gecko's at. How do we get out to where you're at, Gecko?
Very long run.
there's nothing set up other than just that.
Is
You
there
can
anywhere in
ride
the
the-
base I can get 50 plastic?
There should be a
Yes.
storage container, yes.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
well, bottom floor of the factory, but
Bottom
not the generator level. It's like copper level. So, same level as the elevator actually.
Okay, I built this.
Kind of toward the
Factory
back,
there.
there's a container.
I
It's
know where
not
that's
totally
at.
connected because I only temporarily connect it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's back there somewhere. Okay.
Alright, I'm on the space elevator level.
If
Okay,
it-
go to the north end, north side, and then
Okay.
go east. It's northeast end, basically. And it's a container. You'll find a container at the northeast end of the
I see it.
platform. Yeah.
Alright.
All
thank you.
right. I'm going to do a test on this truck and see how well it consumes fuel versus coal. At 100% fuel, got what little plastic the outpost had. I believe its top speed is higher than the tractor's, unless that's also tied to the fuel.
I'll do railways later. I'm gonna get this sorted. Might have enough junk sitting on my base to do a rail at my old house to do railways. I'll go look.
Well, I can safely say that fuel definitely burns better than coal. Still 90% filled, and I'm already pulling up to the base. Right, I brought back like 400 plastic, I think. Am I the hero of the hour yet?
Yes.
I would say so.
Yay, I'm a hero! My job's done, I can retire.
No.
Oh.
I love how the one that calls you out on that is your significant other.
I've been
Retire, you don't get to retire.
I've been sick all week. She knows how well my retirement would go.
Yep.
It basically
He was off
wouldn't.
3 days. You know what I came home and found him doing the other day? He was doing housework. It was pretty funny.
He's jamming to Mariah Carey over there.
No music actually. He was just doing it. That was pretty funny. But basically, yeah, anytime he gets off too long, he finds some task. It could be out in the shop, it could be yard work. It really doesn't matter. He just finds something to do because he's bored out of his mind.
Yeah,
You
I
can't-
can.
That is
understand
accurate.
that.
He can't stand not working.
You have to have something to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
He can't stand not having a job.
I had like a month of free time at one point, but at some point,
It just gets painful.
I had to find something to do. I had like 30 days of leave, and at some point, I actually started turning wrenches with my dad just to occupy time. I'm no mechanic, but if you tell me to take 5 bolts out, I can take 5 bolts out.
Yeah.
And I'm not strong enough to break the bolt heads off, so that's a win.
Yeah. Smokeless powder.
Nice.
What's that for?
It almost looks like they took the generators for the geothermal out of the game because I'm not seeing it, and we've done a vast majority of the tree. That should have showed me it.
Hmm. I'm off to go check up on the plastic and see how much more of it there is now that the 200 I brought back is gone.
Alright, well, time to back out in the wilderness.
I really am just kind of enjoying this factory truck simulator game that I'm playing right now. Just
Be quite
driving
calming at times.
just driving a big truck across the landscape.
I tried playing a truck simulator game, but at some point you just try to run over pedestrians and you realize there aren't any, and you realize how hollow the simulation is.
Yeah.
There's no pedestrians to run over, and it's just trucks driving on a road. You realize somebody didn't probably put enough development time into this.
Or maybe
Probably
they're
put
trying
way too
to...
much in the wrong direction.
Yeah. I always loved in the old farming sim games when you would have someone who's gotten bored with driving a tractor for 4 seconds, Like, not even, like, driving it through the field, like, driving it from the store to the field. Like, 2 minutes in, they're like, well, I'm bored now, I'm gonna start trying to run stuff over. And they try to run over a mailbox, and the tractor gets stuck at the curb. So then they get another tractor to try to ram it off the curb, and that tractor gets stuck. And then they get another tractor to try to ram any of those loose, and that one gets stuck. And the next thing you know, you have like 18 tractors stuck on a 4-inch high curb.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing why I don't
And
really
it-
play farming simulators much anymore. I play the old Sim Farm, but I really want to find an open source. I don't know if anybody made it. I'm gonna go back and see if anybody ever made a version of the Sim Farm as open source. Because I always wanted to be able to buy the land and buy the town out. Because once you play the game for too long, the town actually starts to take over like the whole game.
Yeah.
I think if you wait long enough, from I remember, it actually will steal your land.
I don't remember that.
I think it had to run out of plots. Like if there was no other land to take, it would the city would take farmland.
Huh.
But I think I've only remember somebody doing that once. I think that was my dad playing it, but he played a game like to excess whenever he plays a game. So like anybody else plays a game for like 100 hours, he plays it for like 1,000 hours, and he plays it over the course of like 5 years. Like he'll do that with a game.
Yeah.
He also told me that if you wait long enough on the vote for a town thing, the town usually won't actually buy a piece of land. So you can just let it sit there for a really long time, and then, I mean, he let it sit there for a day or two, and then come back to it, and something
Uh-oh.
would goof up in the game, and then the town wouldn't buy land plots. But I mean, this is a really old DOS version, so maybe they fixed that. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's uh-oh?
Uh,
Did you say uh-oh?
the land was all messed up. And I crashed into it, and it didn't fix. And the truck got stuck.
No.
Uh-oh.
It's fixed now. I got out, I looked away for a minute, I turned back around and the land reconformed. So...
Those rocks should have made it here by now. I built the manufacturer before I fall to my death. That would be my luck. Wow, these things are huge.
Oh, honey?
Yes, dear.
Time.
Oh, yeah. Juice. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Are you telling the lady it's time for her to cook some awesome meal?
At least get the oven going for it.
Gotcha. Tonight is a leftovers night.
Okay.
My wife made, Mrs. Coder made crunchy cheesy chicken, so
That sounds yummy.
actually, it isn't bad. Even though she doesn't use real cheese, because it'd make her stomach just destroy itself. She actually found some that tastes good, so.
I think you're still muted, honey.
silica, nice quartz crystal.
Okay, well, I delivered probably around 8 stacks. I get back here, there's about 3.5, and I immediately turned around and came back, so I think we're doing pretty good on the plastic generation. You give it some more time to saturate, but still muted.
Fine. I have an announcement.
Announcement.
Look at the phases up there. The phase up there.
Nice.
It's automated.
Cool.
All right.
It's all
That
hooked up
was-
now.
Much different announcement than what I saw in my head, but that's probably a safer one.
Oh, what exactly announcement were you? Multi.
I played the 17th.
Yeah, I can have a feeling where you were going with that one. Multi.
Please, the 17th.
I just made something up that's probably not really a thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a 17th because I'm pretty sure there's also a 43rd. So, I just don't know what it would be.
I'm gonna have to Google this now.
See what you plan exactly.
What did I just plead to?
It's a good question.
the right to not have, like, be used as, like, lab experiments or something.
17th Amendment. Okay. It was the amendment that got repealed to ban alcohol.
So you...
We should not drink alcohol. They're
Oh my god. What says it fits with what I was thinking, but I'm gonna shut up now.
Might be for the best at this point.
Just for the record, it is appealed, in case anybody isn't aware of that, you know.
Yeah.
Because it turned out to be a bad thing to try and ban alcohol in America because it basically led to the biggest organized crime thing we've ever had in the entire existence of our country. So, yeah.
Yep. Known as moonshiners.
Hooch runners. Hooch runners, hooch drivers. I can't think of the name of the drivers. There's a name.
And that's the name you're choosing to guess?
Terribly,
It's a
but yes.
perfectly functional name.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I wasn't going anywhere with that other than just I'm dumb. So
What has happened to my game and the way I am holding things? All my character animations have just broken. Oh no.
What?
Well,
Hmm.
my character is not holding things right anymore.
Hold on a second.
He's holding the rebar gun like he wants to shoot himself in the kneecaps. The Xenobasher just cuts halfway across the screen, basically, and when I go to swing it, there's no animation. I think you guys are breaking this game for me.
Oh. Come on here. Okay. This plastic.
I would say that it's better, but it's not. It's like my character model has completely unloaded from the logic. Alright, time to pull up some system diagnostics. What all
Well,
is happening
plastic is
here?
officially completely caught up with the one making computers.
That's
There's a
good.
lot of plastic just sitting on the belt now.
Well, good.
nice. Trying to
Very-
figure out why my rocks haven't started moving over.
Pretty saturated.
So I've got the crystals and everything set up, but are they just really, really, really slow?
I think my computer might slowly be crashing.
Oh.
Okay. Nope, it's not crashing. I don't think. CPUs are all at 50 to 60%, but they're stable. Check GPU stats. Memory utilization, a lot of it, but still functional.
See if it fixes my conveyor belt. I had a conveyor belt glitch.
Lovely. Is that the dog backseating you?
I call this my hellhound.
Everywhere you go, he brings hell to the luxury.
If I was a Satanist, which I'm not, but you know, if I was, I would sacrifice this dog before any other animal on this planet.
Okay, then.
Very much don't like this dog. Just for the record, I know not all Satanists sacrifice dogs, but that's the closest line I got, so there you go.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Story short, I've had some unique friends over the years.
I see. Okay.
Something is making this game behave really weird. Because despite all system utilities and utilization remaining exactly the level it's supposed to be, I've been losing game frames through the whole stream. Started off at 33, we're now down to 18. It just fell to 11 there. Alright, well that's more plastic than what we're going to need for now, so I can leave the other outpost alone.
Is it faster now or slower?
Game?
Yeah.
Same.
How about now?
Unchanged.
Okay. I was trying to see if it was something I was doing.
I'm gonna turn some things down.
I'm gonna let a conveyor carry me back with the quartz.
Well, I just turned several things down. Didn't seem to help with much. So how are we on completing these milestone tiers?
On the elevator phases?
Not the elevator, but the actual like hub.
Oh,
Gas masks, jetpacks, and pipeline. Okay, so
I don't know.
not that bad, really. Just need fabric, which is
Has to do with mycelium.
okay.
And it's something you unlock through the man. Probably already have.
I think we had to have plastic to finish unlocking something with fabric in the MAM. I'll check.
Okay. We've got oodles of it now.
Grabbed a little bit extra just for MAM research before I went back when I saw there was several piles of plastic.
Yeah, we were having a hard time getting enough. See, there's some areas that have tree-sized mushroom-like things that produce mycelium when you cut them down with the chainsaw.
Yeah.
I've got a cave here, and I know where a cave is over there, so I can gather some if need be, but I might need to have somebody with a rebar gun come to help, because, yeah, the critters are pretty merciless.
Okay. First, where are motors again?
Gonna finish this jetpack research real quick.
Nice.
Just right there.
Oh. Requires plastic residue.
Oh, the polymer residue.
Yeah, and then I think at that point you can actually make synthetic fabric, so you don't have to use mycelium anymore.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has
Okay.
provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel.
But it's
Increase
the bottom
navigation
one of the
capabilities as well
mycelia
as
tech.
odds
You
of
need
survival.
25 fabric, and you need 100 that plastic blue pellet stuff. whatever
Polymer
it is.
resin. Okay.
Polymer resin, yeah. And
Might-
then you shouldn't have to use mycelium anymore.
Might be able to
That's in the MAM. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I might be able to get that to you now that the plastic is saturated, and it's been saturated for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Might be possible that we have some accumulated other end.
Okay.
On my
No
way to check
rush.
now. Well, I'm kind of in a rush. We're hitting close to a 3-hour stream.
But we often go for another half hour, so.
I got one power plant I'm gonna make, and then beyond that, it's just trying to do rails to transport stuff back between the bases. So.
Okay, well, turns out the polymer resin has not been accumulating like I thought it would. Because the saturation of the plastic line has not fully reached chains just yet. How much is needed?
50.
Right, well. I cut off these two machines right fast.
Yeah, if you want to, you can just throw it in the box at my house, and I'll come by with some fabric later and wrap it up.
I could probably just throw it into the MAM, couldn't I?
If you got the 25 fabric, yep.
Oh, I don't have a fabric.
I'll see if I can make some.
Yeah, we're up to 24 of the resin, or 27 now, so it's accumulating pretty good at a pretty good pace.
I think the fabric is actually going to be hard to get than the resin. Let me see what I need to make it. I think it's mycelium, which was the catch.
Thought we had some lying around, but that could be
We had a little bit, but
me
I ended up
misremembering.
using some of it too.
Yeah.
In the MAM, but yeah.
Wait. What happened there?
That was on my end.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what happened there? Because we're supposed to be, like... We are overjuiced, like, significantly.
Come on. Yeah, I was actually going out to build the new power plants exactly when it died. It's this grid
Convenient.
over here.
Convenient.
Yeah, I was trying to dodge that happening. I was figuring if I got lucky, then it wouldn't happen before I got out here, but it did anyways.
Never any fun when that happens.
It was a race against time, and I figured I was gonna lose.
Fair enough.
Take nabbit. Oh, I can make that. That'll work. Random copper ingots in my inventory that I forgot about.
I keep coming across stuff like that, just random piles of steel and copper and stuff like that. Where did this come from? That's why I was
Half the
asking about the
time-
180 coal that I had just sitting in my pocket from... Like, I don't
Half
know what the purpose of this is.
half the time, whenever it happens, it's usually a really good thing because there was something I was short on, and I needed to make something because of it. So. Okay. Cross section.
Huh, you can make shatter rebar.
We got a bunch of new rebar unlocked not too long ago.
Wait, there's a research recipe that just requires a full hard drive.
There's two, I think, that need hard drives, but I could be wrong about that.
Packaged turbo fuel. Yeah, that's the other one.
Why is my coal not mining over here yet?
Forget to give it power?
It's a viable theory. Right now I'm working to jumpstart it. Yeah. Yeah, I got one biogenerator over here to jumpstart the pumps. Okay. Alright, everything's fine there. Power pole. Boom, boom, boom. Grid expansion. Short 2 wire. Alright. Got it.
I saw a clip from a hilarious clip from an online D&D campaign that some people were running,
Mm-hmm.
and one particular person, the dungeon master was saying, they were headed out from their like little hovel where they'd been hiding, and they were going out into the world to uh, go exploring or whatever it was, like continuing on their adventure, and one of them asks, what's the weather doing? Because the weather's been pretty bad up to this point. What's the weather like now? He goes, give me a roll. And the person, she goes and she rolls, and like, oh, I got an 11. You're like, okay. He goes, okay. Roll a D8 for me. Okay. Rolls a D8, and she goes, okay, I got an 8. And they go, and he kind of goes, ooh. He's like, uh-oh, what was this? And he continues describing, they're walking along. They've traveled for about 5 hours now, and all of a sudden they start hearing this sounds of like barking and whimpering and screaming. They look into the distance and they see a pack of about 10 wolves running across their path, not at them, but just past them. And one of them does like a perception roll to see like what are the wolves running from. And they look out. They look out across the distance, and just kind of over the edges of the mountains in the distance, they could see the unmistakable wings of a white dragon flapping over the distance. And they look at her and go, "No, you rolled a dragon for bad weather. For weather." Yeah, so she rolls for the weather, gets 2 pretty solid numbers, but turns out she rolled a dragon for weather conditions for the party.
I bet they appreciated that.
Well, it was just one of those things where, They're just sitting there going like, we can't do anything about it. Like, this is just,
Must run faster.
it's time for us to hide. It hasn't seen us yet, so let's just hide in the snowbanks and pray it never does.
Alright. Hopefully the grid won't trigger anymore. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright.
The lady?
Hmm?
We're asking for rubber earlier.
Yep.
Well, and a couple of extra belt stacks, I will have rubber inbound.
On what? Where? Where are you bringing in it?
In the direction, the old plastic
Have
outpost.
you connected to the main factory yet?
Not quite yet. I'm about to get those belts in place.
Okay. Hold on. Where are you? Okay, you're over there, right? Okay, so
Yes.
let me know before you actually connect over here because I'm actually working on this end of that at the moment.
All
And
right.
I'm going to bring it in probably not where you're expecting, so don't get too, oops, wrong spot. Overzealous over there on the factory side.
Well, I'm just following the plastic in.
Okay.
Come on. I need the coal to get down my power plant before I build it back onto the main grid. Because I've got the power plant set up as a separate grid so I can start everything up and get it running on its own before I connect it back to the main grid, just like they do with real power grids.
Yeah.
Because it only needs 54 megawatts to power itself. Is that conveyor belt broken or is that a glitch? Oh, no, it's just a pile of leaves on the... Let me fix that. There we go. Yeah, but another 2 minutes my grid should be back up, and then I can focus on... I've got them being made, little dishes, so I think I'm just going to focus on trying to get transportation set up.
Right, do you see where I'm stood, lady, on the map?
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going top down at the moment, so you can give me a second.
Alright, well, I'm stopping the conveyor belts here. You can take it
Okay,
from here.
so there is a belt stack bringing plastic up.
The vertical one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You may have just seen me place down a conveyor wall.
Yes.
Okay, put it there.
Alright.
Wait, did it actually connect? That's very okay. I'm gonna wait up here because I just directly connect conveyor hole to conveyor hole. So I'm gonna stay here and make sure that it's actually properly connected. I want to make sure it's going up and connecting to the belt up here properly.
Okay.
Since you're down here, they're connecting things. I'm just gonna wait down here.
Alright.
can kind of see you up here. I'm kind of on the edge of a platform up here watching you.
Yeah, I'm experiencing high amounts of lag all of a sudden.
By the way, just so you know, I've unlocked something that allows you to put conveyors on the ceiling.
Yes, I'm aware.
You notice that?
Yes.
I've actually started taking advantage of that with a couple of things up here. Because it's really out of the way, actually. And I noticed something. They're stackable.
All right. Rubber
Okay.
inbound.
Okay, I'm watching. Up, connected there. Alright. Now the one at the top part's the one I wasn't sure about, so that's what I'm waiting for. Oh. Did it work? Or is it just funneling to that? Can't tell. You can't tell. I have to go up.
How high up are you? All the way at the top?
Hold on, I need to go up a ladder here and see if it's coming up, because I can't quite see it from down there. Oh, no, it's working. It's working. Okay, it's working to there, and then up there. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. Connected to that top belt. Actually, I think that's everything. Okay, hold on. I need to get this other machine powered. Conveyor pull. Or power pull, I mean. Okay, so rubber should be coming in here. Oh, yes! It's worked. Oh, that's beautiful. Perfect! Yes! Where go?
Nice.
Yes.
What does this go to?
Modular engines.
Oh, cool. We might actually, a few AFK sessions during the week, we might actually be able to launch this thing come start of next stream.
Yeah.
Start working on the next series of things. How's that mycelium fabric coming, Multi? Is that coming at all, or no?
Not at this moment. I had a couple things I was checking on my computer. I just got my power sorted out, and then I've got the dishes being made, so I can work on that in a minute.
Well, I'm getting ready to call it done. We've been live for 3 hours. It's dinner time.
That sounds good. The missus just called me and told me she needs help bringing supplies in, so...
Oh, that works then.
Yeah.
Good timing, everybody, I guess.
Okay. Done.
Well, live long and prosper.
Oh, you got us both. Yep, see you around, man.
Alright, later.
Bye.
Let me know if the game lags less now that I'm off.
Yeah, actually it is.
Okay. That doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
Well, later.
I had that part pre-set up anyway, so it wasn't much. And done. Now feeding to the elevator.
All right.
I got both ready to go underneath for the most part when I did the first one. So that was just a couple belts. Which, by the way, look, come here. I'll show you what I did. Come over here. And go on this. Watch out, there's no railing on this platform down here, but come down here. Watch out for no railing. But look up. The ceiling. I put the belts up
Oh,
here.
yeah, okay.
That is leading to the elevator.
Okay.
So yeah, they're all traced and stacked and they're going that way. That's leading to the elevator. And nice and out of the way, too.
Yeah.
And the ceiling. So yeah, that is those two done. Those
Hooray.
are now fully automated. And we give a minute and they should make it to the elevator. I'm gonna make sure I would like to make sure that they make it to the elevator. But it should. Takes a minute because it's kind of far away.
Yeah, kind of far away, and unless you change something, the belt's going
I
into
changed
the.
something. I changed
Oh, you
things.
you upgraded the belts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So it should both be going over here. We'll have to make sure that they go the right place. But yes, I'd make sure that they're connected in the right location. Let's see, the both of those. Yeah, they should be good.
Well, if you upgraded them, they should be fine.
Most of them, I don't know how many of the things got upgraded. Oh, those two are new. But yeah, it should be coming. I upgraded most of the things down here. Yeah, they were going pretty slow. Yeah, most of the belt stuff down here has been upgraded.
Okay, so it should be coming in on the middle one, according to the space elevator.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it doesn't matter which belt you hook to, just so you know. Which input belt.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. But it should be the middle one anyway. Okay, if it isn't coming, then we need to make sure something up there is not disconnected. Okay, that's coming that way. Okay, let me go up there. Let's see, where did I put the... where did I put my ramp? It's over here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. It's not all the way down.
I think we have to jetpack up to it. Don't have jetpacks yet.
No, I just need to... Just down. There we go. Okay. Something obviously didn't connect properly. But what did not connect properly? Hold on, I'm looking. What are you doing?
Falling.
You know, I kind of noticed that. You better let me do it because I know what I put where. Okay. I don't understand. Okay, so where's the hiccup? I don't understand. That is where I had that set up. It's going somewhere. Okay, that one. Look to the bottom. That's where it's supposed to be. And I'm just making sure that we have the right inputs.
Oh, they're just stacking up here on this belt.
Where? That's what I'm trying to
The
find.
one's coming straight out of the manufacturer.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's what I needed to know. That's perfect. Thank you. I'm just gonna kind of replace the bottom part down here. Okay, replace that. Make sure it's connected. I'm gonna come up here and do the top side. Yeah, oops. Okay. That. Ah, that one went.
Right, if you have the ones in your inventory, you can stick them back in the output of this, and it'll send.
You sure that works?
Yep. I've done it.
Oh, it does work. Okay.
They go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I prefer to let them go the belt route so it can be so I know it's working. Just need to test it. Oh, okay, there they go down the elevator.
Here they go.
Or lift, whatever. I meant lift. Perfect. Okay, those two are now automated.
Why does it still say 0? I literally just watched them drive in.
I know, I was looking and wondering the same thing. I'm coming over there.
What engines?
Modular engine. That's strange. Well, they're not in, actually. They're sitting right there. Okay, let me try replacing this belt. Again, just to make sure. I'm gonna just throw down a... Just, hold on. Oh, I don't have the stuff for that, apparently.
I can get one. Put one down for you.
Okay, just throw down a storage unit, like right here. Facing, outputting that way.
Here it is.
Where is it? Oh, no, that was the wrong thing. Crud. I was trying to remember what it was. I put the wrong thing on there. Okay, that will have to be removed.
I just saw a new one coming through, though.
Yeah, that was rubber.
Oh.
It's not intentional.
Wait. I think I see part of our issue as to where some of them went. See the end bit beyond the splitter
the
there?
end, but okay, I did forget about that. But anyway, yeah, that's probably what it was. Anyway, they're going. Well, actually, so a little trick I've done before is once the splitter or other thing's been placed, you can remove the tail end.
Yep.
So I'll just remove that tail end for the sake of making sure they're all going in there. Where are they? I lose them in my inventory every time I do that. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yes, there we go. Officially connected. I just put 4 that I picked up from belts going straight in now. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Yay!
There we go. Working and automated.
All 3 are automated, and one of them is already fulfilled.
Well, I was gonna say the third one is already fulfilled, not automated. Well, it was automated, but it is no longer because it's not necessary. All right. Well, that I think
All right.
that alone I think is quite the achievement.
Yes. Yes.
We now have 4 manufacturers going up there now, or is it 5? 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think it's 5. I'm gonna go up there and look for picks. Nothing else.
I initially thought that like fuel generators generated so much power when they generate 150 megawatts.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is a manufacturer pulls 55.
Yeah, we have our. I know. 1, 2.
So we're already.
3, 4. We have 5 manufacturers running right now.
Yeah, and I've taken a glance at our our grid, and we're pretty much capping it out. There's like little surges going up and down, where if we didn't have all of the storage capacity that I added during the week,
We are.
we would not be able to
And we're still at what I would
contain
consider
this.
bare minimum on this stuff.
Yeah, I know. So that means I'm gonna have to
I will comment on the side though. If it's a little bit much, we can disable one of them because we have two making the heavy modular frames.
Well, I'm sure we're gonna need more and more and more of those.
I know that's why we have that. One of them is half to storage and half to other manufacturer, and then the other one is solely manufacturer.
Yeah, well, I just need to put down more generators. Happen.
Yep, we have 5 manufacturers going now. It's like,
Yeah,
I added 3 today. That's pretty much all I did was manufacture. And have you seen my belt sack up here?
yes, I did.
What do you think?
That was
Oh,
quite impressively tall.
yep. Well, as you can see, it helps the most with this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Makes stuff like this easier. This is the kind of belt stack I was mentioning early on.
Yeah.
I think this may be the one that we lead to storage because I've already just starting to get most things on it. Not everything yet, but there's a lot of it on these belts already. So I think I'm just gonna take this belt stack and lead it off to the side somewhere for storage. So I think this is gonna be our main bus belt stack. It's already like over halfway there, so. I think that's our best bet. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, you weren't commenting. Oh.
Trying to
Well, did you hear what I said?
trying to make room for fuel generators.
Well, did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Okay. You think that would be good?
Yeah, using the belt stack you've been working with as main
Yeah.
bus for the storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be
In
good.
fact, to not interfere with the lineup, I could have one spot where it turns it pulls off it into off in a different direction, and have that lead to that one. That way we can continue the machine lineup if needed. But well, no, that's not gonna work. Well, I'll figure it out. That might be a next time project. Now that we have that going automated, I can actually work on the storage system now. Now that that's automated.
Yeah.
So I've started taking full advantage of floor holes and ceiling conveyor belts. I did notice if you just pull up a conveyor belt on your build tool, you can just point at the ceiling. Or no, not quite. If you have to place something to start it at. But once you start the second end, you will automatically start. It will automatically use a ceiling conveyor thing. You just not for the first point because the first point you have to place somewhere else. But for second point and placing the conveyor belt, it'll automatically place a ceiling conveyor holder, whatever you call those. What do you call them again? Conveyor ceiling mount. So the second point of placing it automatically places the ceiling conveyor mount if you're looking at the ceiling. That actually makes things a lot easier for connecting things a lot faster. I didn't realize that early on, and I kept placing all the mounts first. If I'd known that, I would have gone a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But it's really convenient that it does that. So, yeah. And I love that they stack. That is great. I couldn't remember if they stacked or not, and they do. I kind of figured they're kind of shaped perfectly for that.
Oh, I'm missing rubber. I can only make one more thing.
How much are you missing? Where are you at?
Down at the generator level.
Oh, how much do you need?
Let's see. 10.
Because I have 39 on me.
Okay.
Whoa! Whoops, that was an accident. Well, I'm down. Let's see, where you're over there. Okay, coming.
There we go. There's at least one more generator online.
Okay, I am right behind you. Give me a second to find it in my inventory. There you go.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Oh, sorry. I didn't know that was where you're placing it. Okay.
All right. Not the most unproductive week we ever had. I think we did quite good. Why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why?
Oh, I got a better one. There you go. Different color. Technically. No, you don't like that one?
No.
Oh, okay, so you like this one better. No more shades of pink.
You just love making me tortured.
Absolutely. Oh, I can select a custom color.
Alright, well, I'm gonna hide from whatever she's doing.
Oh, but it'd be fun. Oh, that's it, right there.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Where are you?
I stood right next to a poison plant.
Where are you?
No.
You gotta see the color I found.
No.
Oh, please.
Uh,
Just for me. Wait. You chasing me with the chainsaw.
is that my head out? I can't tell.
Yeah, you have chainsaw out.
Oh, okay.
That was funny. So you like it?
Well... See, I've been trained to give compliments, and I think actions always speak louder than words. So, That gum. I am lagging so badly.
And I am very successfully escaping you.
How did that not hit? There we go.
You really got me. Say, I really successfully. Oh, stop it!
I like it, honey. I really do like it.
This is one thing you don't have to like.
I actually do remember that was a method of communication that you used on me in a previous game, too.
Oh.
7 days. I made some comment, asked what you thought about it, and I was in my inventory eating some food, and all of a sudden I hear a shotgun blast at point blank range.
Well, see, you can do a custom color. Which I could do all kinds of shades of pink with that one.
Well, yes. But it is time to be done.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out to watch. Hope to see you all on Friday for the next stream. This has been Satisfactory on Sunday. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to watch. Thanks for putting up with all the weird glitches and bugs that I've been running into. And the lag. Thanks, everybody for watching. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.